Welcome to Salute to Education, where every month we show you all the cool, amazing, innovative, and inspirational stuff that's happening in Southern California schools. Now, art and music play a big role in a well-rounded education, and this San Diego organization is giving students a first-hand experience by hitting all the right notes.
It's a beautiful morning to be heading to the theater, but these students are not just here to be entertained, they are here to learn, and they have been preparing for this day. About a week before the show,
so we're going to listen to the music now. This is called The Bear, and let's see if we can make some movements with our claws.
Third grade students at Epiphany Prep Charter School got an advanced lesson about the upcoming performance, put on by Classics for Kids.
Now, Peter and the Wolf is a very special story. It was written by this guy. His name was Sergei Prokofiev. Can you say Prokofiev? Prokofiev! So we're teaching them about, here's what you're going to see, here's what's going to feel like, here are some of the things you should know about the music. What character goes with the flute? The bird! A bird, that's right, it sounds very high.
Classics for Kids offers a variety of different concerts each year, and this curriculum in the classroom helps prepare students so they can get more out of it.
If they came without background, they might not be able to differentiate as well between string section, horns, percussion, things like that. So it was nice that they got to see what those instruments would look like and what those instruments would sound like.
4 strings, and each of the strings makes its own sound. I will look forward to seeing you there, and I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah!
For most of these students, this Classics for Kids concert will be their first experience with a live orchestra in a theater. So some introductions are made before the show begins.
So when we talk about an orchestra, our instruments are divided into families. So the first family I'm going to ask to stand right now is the string family. Would the string family please stand?
Conductor Dana Zimbrick begins the performance with a little humor, just to make sure the students are paying attention.
So we're finally coming to the part that you've been waiting for. Today's very, very special presentation of Peter and the Whale. Oh, okay, sorry, let's try again. Our very special presentation of Peter and the Woodpecker. Peter and the Wombat. Peter and the Warthog. What is it, Peter? Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. Peter and the Wolf. Yeah. Early one morning, Peter opened the gate and went out into a big green meadow.
For this performance of Peter and the Wolf, the characters are acted out by professional dancers from Malashok Dance, who bring the music and the story to life.
I think of the dance in this context as an illustration to the story, but also to be exposed twofold, one to a live orchestra and to see live modern dance performance is really a very unique opportunity.
It's a unique and rewarding opportunity for the dancers as well.
So simple for them, like a simple cartwheel or a simple facial expression. They're just delighted about.
Professional musicians make up the impressive Classics Philharmonic Orchestra. With arts programs shrinking in many schools, Classics for Kids is about more than just allowing students to attend a concert.
Our goal and our mission really is to strike a positive chord as early as possible with kids and families about the transformational power of music. So we want to stimulate the brain and the creativity and also establish a lifelong love of music and the arts.
More than 5,000 students attended the Peter and the Wolf presentation, an experience that sparked imaginations and opened eyes to new opportunities.
That I got to see a lot of actors acting and even though there wasn't any words, it was actually really cool. It inspires me. It inspires me like to do a new thing for myself, for a living. They were really amazing dancers, and you know, it was like amazing. I just never seen that before.
But just because the performance is over, the lesson is not.
Come on in.
The last piece of the Classics for Kids curriculum happens back in the classroom.
Swallow her whole.
After the show, students review and test their knowledge.
Now that we're doing it and we've had a chance to watch the show.
First graders from Crown Point Junior Music Academy also enjoyed the performance.
They were really, really good, and I thought their music was beautiful.
We've got, the before curriculum, the concert, and then the follow-up conversation that happens in the classroom, and that model has worked really well for us.
The music to Peter and the Wolf was written by, was it A, Mr. Prokofiev? It just broadens their perspective on things. Not a lot of first graders are exposed to, a story written by a Russian man over 200 years ago. It just deepens their level and their appreciation for things that might be unknown or might not be familiar to them.
The goal of Classics for Kids is to make children's lives better through music and the arts. The arts can remind us that it's not just black and white, but there are a million colors, and that every person has this in them.
Very cool program. Classics for Kids is celebrating their 20th anniversary this year and have entertained and educated more than 300,000 students and teachers in their first 2 decades. You can find more information about the Classics for Kids programs on our website, foresty.com, on the Salute to Education page. We'll be right back.
This segment is brought to you by the University of San Diego, a proud sponsor of Salute to Education.